Do not worry, I am here. I was just making a cup of coffee. Usually when I start the timer, that's what I'm doing. I'm making a cup of coffee. Give me a second. Okay, first let's stir this up. Woo, 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 woo. How are you all doing? Hope you guys like the video. I think it came out on Saturday, right? Yeah. There's another one coming out on Wednesday. That's another Improve My Chess. Recently, I'm trying to become more consistent with the videos, but I don't want it to be just there. I mean, the easiest videos for me to do are the Improve My Chess videos and like Blitz videos. I do have the Blitz videos as well. What? Wait, I thought I removed this. Did I not remove it? Yeah, I wanted to say with the Annie chess, I do play Annie chess, but streaming it and recording it is a problem. So every time I try to record the Annie chess, I could even show if I could, I would show a recording. It just lag, right? And my PC is struggling to handle it. I'm still trying to figure out a way to record it if possible, so that you guys can watch it, because I really want to play it. Like I really want to play it also as a scene. But I'm trying to be more consistent. So guys, we are going to try and raise our rates. As you can see, I dropped all the way to 17, 8 something, and I managed to get back my rating. But damn, I was so pissed. Like, it's so annoying when you make dumb moves. Like, it's so annoying, especially when you're getting winning positions and you're making dumb moves. It's so sad. Woo. Okay. Random. It's been long. How you doing? I don't think we've ever got to play on a Friday. Ski. Hey, thanks, bro. I saw your raid. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. I'm using Restream IO, so I don't really see those pop-ups, right? That's how I didn't know. So normally at the end of the stream, I go back and check what happened. But thank you so much. I do appreciate it. Good to see you. Okay. Hopefully, I'm going to play good chess today. I can't promise anything. Trust me. I feel good, but I can't promise good chess. I mean, if I want to play good chess, I mean, would you guys, you had board exams? Oh, nice. Hey, thank you so much, Q. What do you mean by board exams? Finally, but would you guys be okay if I played 15 plus 10? Like most often you realize that most people like the hype kind of streams with the exciting stuff going, the what do you call it, the pre-moves and all those things. People like that kind of stuff. Personally, I prefer to play 15 plus 10. Would you guys be okay with 15 plus 10, or it's too slow and boring? What do you guys think? Let's see what he does here. And my cup. Guys, I never stream without coffee. Oh, okay. I thought you just called entrance exams. It's again, if you want to know why I do so many things, just watch John Bartholomew. Everything I do, I copy from John Bartholomew. He's always drinking something. I mean, he really made me understand chess to a certain extent. So yeah, I learned everything from him. I even have a Blitz is okay. Yeah. I even fortunately enough, I do watch his streams. He streams 12 midnight. I mean for Ghana. He streams early at his time, but 12 midnight for us. And I have gotten a game against him. It's on the channel. You can check it out. I lost, but I was happy with the comments he gave me as the games were going on. I'm feeling greedy. Sometimes greed is nice. The point is, I wanted to make it hard for him to move his other piece. But anyways, now we've locked the knight and the bishop out. So that's completely fine by me. I don't know about that move. Okay, I mean, obviously this is what's coming next, so you just stop it. The name again. John Bartholomew. John Bartholomew. John Bartholomew. He is the one who made me start playing the Scandinavian. Knight takes, bishop takes. I'm still fine. John Bartholomew. John E6. Okay. I was looking at something. I can't remember what it was. I think you're gonna play this. This is the kind of game I like. This is the kind of game I like, where my opponent can't move. Like he's just stuck, right? This is my favorite kind of chess game. Just going to put a lot of pressure on my opponent here. Very welcome. I personally like the way he explains his stuff in his long play videos. The person who also helped me after John Bartholomew, I always mention him, Ginger GM. Also another very, very good streamer. Sorry, chess player. He's a grandmaster. John Bartholomew is an IM. So if ever you are playing against me and you wonder why sometimes I do something, I'm trying to get this. If you give me this, I'll be so happy. Like, this is my favorite kind of chess position. I'm not saying I always win when I get this, but when I have this kind of position, I'm so happy. Like, my opponent can move 3 pieces. Like, who wouldn't want that in his life? I have some quick 2 moves I would like to play. That's it. Nah, the thing is, chess principles are easy to get, not to understand. Like, a lot of things when you hear in chess is very simple. Like, oh yeah, this makes sense, but the application is where the problem is, and you master the application by continuously playing, right? So as you keep playing, you realize that, oh, okay, so this is why this concept means this, and it begins to become more obvious to you, right? So, for example, I look in this position where my opponent comes in here. Already bringing the knight here, I see that fine, you are trying to target this. So if anything at all, I can defend it with my knight. But then the problem for you should realize here as black is, where is this knight going to go? So you always hear GM say something like, be careful of one move threats, like a move that just threatens one thing and that's about it. And especially when you are threatening those things and your opponent can easily defend it and it gives you nothing more. So like after he played this move to attack this one and I defended it, what did he get? You can't play this move, I get take it. Like, what did he actually gain from doing this? So when you see the move and realize, okay, this is a 1 move threat, then you don't make it. But when you're a beginner, you see, hey, I can put 2 pieces on, I can use my 2 knights to attack a pawn. It looks so attractive because like 2 versus 1, that kind of thing. But when you go a deeper level, you realize that, that doesn't work. So now he develops his bishop. And I mean, the only thing that I would say he's trying to do is to castle. So I'd have expected the bishop to come in here. But again, his problem is very well, can't do anything. You know? So when you realize this kind of position, you realize, oh, okay, you can't actually do something. But there are principles behind it. So he shouldn't have played this one. He should have just gone back. Which is also bad. I mean, you could also just argue for this one as well. In which case, maybe I'll do this and then try and weaken his position. He has this. Okay, so this doesn't really work. Then in that case, I just go this way. Because then if he takes, I can take here. Yeah, so you can see there are so many nuances to the position. Anyways, that's chess. So you're not dumb. It just takes experience. Experience will really help you in your chess. Oh, I didn't want to play this. That's what you lack. Experience gives you board awareness. Experience gives you so many like stuff. I mean, yeah. Oh, you're very much welcome. Chess is not, should I say, as difficult as we make it. I think we make it too difficult in our heads. Because a lot of the time when you look at, I've been following Gotham Chess recently. He's the new person I follow because of, like, recently because of his GM journey. So I only watch his GM videos. Not his GM videos with the title Tuesday and the rest, just his GM videos with Nick Sans. Because I want to see what a grandmaster training regimen is like. And I realized that it's basically mastering positions. So now anything that has to do with mastering positions, I'm very much interested in it. Right? Should we play standard Scandinavian or should we switch it up? Mercy. I've not really got this specific type of position before, so that's what I'm trying to figure it out. Like, what do I want to do here? Do I want to still go for a standard Scandinavian line, or do I want to switch it up? You know what? This guy is looking vulnerable, so let's see if you continue pushing, which gives me an advantage. I'm not worried about that. It's not coming up. So we kind of have a Scandinavian, but I can see this point I was looking at. It's a weak point usually for your opponent in the Scandinavian, and I know this from John Bartholomew and from experience. This is so usually some people in the Scandinavian will play c4 first. Usually one of the most combative lines against the Scandinavian. You get this sort of what's it called structure? This Caro-Kann sort of structure. What's so good about the Scandi? Not really much. Let me explain like this. At high levels, at top level, Scandi is mostly going to be a draw. Like at very high levels of chess, the Scandinavian is going to be a draw. Why the Scandinavian is good is because people don't face it. Like even go through the African games. Like the number of Scandinavian games that were played were very few. So at high level, the Scandinavian is not really seen. And that's where your advantage lies. You know the lines more than your opponent. And if your opponent does know the lines, more or less, the game is going to end up being a draw. So it's more of a knowledge thing, I guess, with the Scandinavian. It's a very difficult opening to play if you don't know the lines. Yeah. So that's the reason why I play. I know that I should know the lines more than my opponents. Okay, let's go this way. This is not usually a move you want to make. So that's the advantage of the Scandinavian. It's not played often. So you can see that there was a point in Magnus Carlsen's career, he would play the third, fourth, fifth most popular move. And those moves are very bad. Like if you use the engine, you realize that okay, this move is very bad. But the point is, you've not faced it for a long time, you know. So that's why it's another thing you consider. Yeah, very much welcome. So that's why I play. I sometimes like to play obscure lines. You'll notice that, like if you watch me, you'll notice that I like to play obscure lines. It's also for that reason. But the thing is, for the grandmasters, for the very strong players, they understand positions very well. So even if you swap things, they still understand positions very well. So when you get to the end game, you might get like weaker than them, you know. Josh Waitkin was very strong, I think mainly because he was very, very good at the end game. So mostly, okay, do I? Yeah, I think so. If I do that, let's play this. Was I saying something? I don't remember what my train of thought was. But yeah, there are many ways you can try and win a chess game. Apart from on the board, there's a lot of stuff. George, what was I saying? George, why would I say George? Why would I say? I actually remember what I was saying. So if I take here, what is the move? Check here. Check here, I come in here, bishop comes in here. Can I really take it? George, I don't remember what I was saying about. Why did I mention George? I actually sincerely don't know why I mentioned George. I'm sorry, I lost, yeah. I lost my train of thoughts. Oh, goodness. How is he going to do it? He's going to come in this way. Okay, this is not a good move, but we'll make it. Aha, yeah, John Waitkin, Josh Waitkin. He is the person that the this movie Searching for Bobby Fischer was made around. He was very good at the end game. So when you analyze most of his games, you realize that his openings were very off, but when he gets to the end game, he starts destroying his opponents. That was Josh Waitzkin. Okay, I just messed myself up a lot. I only slow it down. There's something I can do. Here, bishop takes. The point is, I would have loved to make this move, but then this rook comes in. Okay, so pawn push. Bishop takes. Still doesn't work. I still don't get this down. Okay. Yeah. Josh Waitzkin. Josh Waitzkin. The Chess Master Grandmaster app. He's the one who was highlighted in it. What's it? I used to use that app primarily when I was starting. I have to finish this coffee before it gets cold. I have to learn how to deal with those stressed out lines. Let's go Sicilian. We'll go for a knight off. I don't know why it's pronounced knight off when it's NAJDOF, URF. Like, this doesn't make any sense. Why is it called a knight off? Okay. I think this is the line. I don't know this, in case you're wondering. So if I'm making mistakes, I have no idea what I'm doing. I think you capture, right? I don't remember. Personally, like, I think you capture, or maybe you don't capture. But the other thing I'm looking at is the fact that if I capture and I take and then he comes in here, he can easily play g4 and start attacking me. Maybe it doesn't work because I have some ideas of this. Or so I simply just go this way? If he takes my bishop, should that be fine? Let's go this way. What's the easiest way to learn chess notation? When you say chess notations, you mean like these words? Or do you mean like the opening itself? Like these words, or you mean the opening itself? I think it's gonna go. Doesn't, okay. Narendra, that's on Fridays. I really wish I could be doing that intermittently, but let's just keep it up on Fridays, okay? Very sorry. But if it's about chess notations, like if the notations themselves, the best way to learn is to keep using them. Just keep using them. If I do this and he attacks here, I can take, right? Yeah. So maybe he's going to play pawn push here. The words, yes, to keep using them. So how I learned it was that whenever I think I have to get closer. Whenever I used to play, whenever I used to train, sorry, in chess, what I would primarily do was that I would transcribe all my games on the board. Even when I'm done with the game, even if it was a computer game, I would do that. H5, H4, knight jumps in. I want to kick the knight first, right? I haven't castled, so pushing with how he's pushing it will not really make much sense. The best way to learn is to keep using it, right? Practice makes perfect. This way. So ideally, with the knight off, what I know for whites is that whites tries to go g4, g5, that kind of idea. And what I'm seeing here is that if my king is not castled, I don't see the point. I may still have to castle, or I may plop my king in this square. I'm just a little bit worried about the queen's position. That's it. And when your opponent's attacking you, ideally, you don't want to be pushing pawns around your king or around your weak area. Even though I said that, I do feel like doing something along those lines. Pawn push. I'm sure he's going to play knight. Actually, if he plays knight first, I can just take, right? So pawn push is more likely going to play queen takes. And after queen takes, pawn takes, his king still looks a little bit weak. I would love to bring my king here so that I can double, but if I do this, he's definitely going to start something. Maybe I should just do that. This I feel is too slow. I want to go this way, but it really feels slow. If I do this, he's going to go this way and try and open this up. Yeah. So you can see that this guy is hanging. He doesn't. Interesting. Let's see if you oblige with this. Very good. What's up? I saw your comments. I replied to it a little bit late, but I did see it. Oh, he does accept it. Okay, that's actually shocking. Okay, I thought if he does this, I'm okay now. Because at first I didn't really know what to do, but now, I mean, what is my opponent trying to do? Ah, he's going to go pawn push. I guess in that case, I just have to take, right? Or I just play this move. He takes, I take. That might be a problem. Ah, he wants to bring his knight out. Okay, so we come in this way. So yeah, I don't know the knight up. That's why I'm struggling to find. I'm trying to figure it out a bit. So yeah. I feel like Sicilian is one of those openings where if you don't actually know what the opening is about, you're just going to mess up. That's genuinely how I feel about the Sicilian. I really think my opponent. Oh boy. Okay, maybe that's good for him. Okay, but now that there's no pressure here, I feel a little bit okay. I do have some plans with this, but I don't know exactly how I'll execute it. Okay, let's see if you allow this. This is a weakness. Don't think I have like surpassed my opponent in any way, shape, or form. That's a very big weakness. This F7 pawn. It's a very big weakness that can disturb me. If he offers a trade, that's actually going to be interesting. I think he wants to start doing something here, which is very scary. Aha! I mentioned him coming here would be annoying. One push is a little bit annoying. I'm trying to think about the most problematic things my opponent can do. The last pre-move didn't make any sense. Which pre-move? Which one? Oh, okay. Actually, I could. Oh, I would have maybe preferred to win the rook. Maybe I shouldn't have come back. Who knows? This is actually a very good position for me, but I don't have time, so I might lose. I will lose. My opponent has so much time. I can just remove capturing the pawn, but I'm not so sure. I need to find a way to infiltrate. Because if I can't, yeah, I can't just remove something that I don't know of. Oh, but that's wrong. Yeah. Oh. Why did I allow that? I mean, like I said, it seemed like at a point in time I realized my opponent messed up. The pawn pushes, apart from the fact that this was a weakness, I felt the pawn pushes were a little bit overdone by my opponent. Here I understood that he wanted to put his pawns on light squares so that my bishop is redundant, which is why I went for this. Now I was thinking that after takes, I would take with my pawn, but I wasn't so sure about like allowing this, which is kind of why I just took with the rook. Yeah. Oh, no worries, no worries. Sato, what pre-move are you talking about? I made a lot of pre-moves. Why did I allow all this? I mean, at some point it worked, right? I allowed my opponent to get uber aggressive, and that's what allowed me to get to this position. I allowed him to become very forward, and that kind of made this position very good for me. So I don't see it to be that bad. What I was wondering about was this move, if this move was possible. You know? I did feel very good here. Takes. Okay, so it did not like this trade. Why would it not like this trade? I pre-moved pawn takes pawn when the queens were looking at each other. Yeah. That was just very dumb by me. I think I was expecting my opponent to not trade queens, but then it's a good thing I did not leave that pre-move on, I guess. Yeah. Sometimes I'm done like that. Yeah, I was assuming that he wouldn't trade queens because I think that for this kind of attack you might need your queen. But yeah. So you can see like Warrior Gold, you can see that despite the pressure my opponent was bringing towards me, it really didn't do much, right? But I think his error is after, I think here, I played king here. I think he should have had an advantage here. Yeah. Because this I realized that, okay, I just messed up. I messed up with this. Right? I messed up with this. The reason why I made this move was because I wanted to come in here. Now, if I played here, I was also thinking of the other side of it. Like, I would come in here and just ignore it. But then this is still a problem. So I didn't really know what to do. I had, like, other things I was considering, but I wasn't really sure of which way to go. And that's why I was a little bit confused here. So here, I went queen to c4, which is what I went g6, which is wrong. I should have gone to queen to c4 immediately. Ah, yes, I'm dumb. Yeah, queen to c4 immediately. That way, if this trade does happen, my king can come to this square. Ash plays chess. Welcome, welcome. Good to see you. Hussein, don't worry. Whose name, I think. Don't worry, we'll get one. We'll definitely get one. That's on Fridays. Name. Danches, I'm very sorry about Saturday. I was very salty and I was very toxic. I was very salty and I was very toxic. I play on. Am I playing the same person? I mean, you can take. You can definitely take. Personally, I don't like to do that. Fridays is streamers versus viewers. That's why it's always on the upcoming streams. Actually, you can still play pawn push. That's nothing has changed there. Let's play it like this. Why not? I'm always down for a match. As long as I'm streaming, as long as I'm alive, why not? Let's. I would want to play this move, but let's just lose. Wait, what? Ah, okay. If I play pawn push, you can then play bishop takes, which is annoying. Oliver, it's good to see you. I was thinking about a funny move like this to attack his. I want this pawn to keep holding these squares. So this is how you think about it as ideas, right? Don't just say, okay, I want my pawns to look at the same direction. Those kind of like mindsets, right? You should have a concrete reason for what you are doing. And usually you put the pawns on the light squares, first of all, to fight against the light square bishop, which he has traded off. But here, the different idea is that you want to control these squares so the knight that doesn't come in. Let's see what he does if I play this move. Because now if he takes, I can take with my queen. I know, like different from what I said, but now I think there's something I can target on his queen side. I can now get aggressive on his queen side. Should he not take, I can go takes, rook takes. Maybe. So much. So he's defending this guy now. And he's also putting pressure here. So I have to change my move. The pawn push is looking a little bit appeasing here. So pawn push, pawn push, pawn takes. No, so pawn push, knight takes, pawn takes. Wait. Takes. That's an equal trade. But the queen is going to be on this square targeting here. How do I go from there? So pawn push. How about pawn push again? I think that's too far-fetched. So pawn push. Okay, no, then pawn push doesn't work. Just prevent him from getting it. But this means that he could play here. That's what I don't want. Like, I don't want him to get access to this. Because you can see that now he has so many pieces getting towards my king side. And now my good bishop is in danger. So we'll just have to trade it off. Really? Okay, so let's go takes. This is a one move threat, but I want to see if it brings any reaction from my opponent some way somehow. I can't take with my knight, so maybe queen here just stops everything. But then in view of like queen here, hasn't the queen been ejected from a very key square? So like queen here, I can just go pawn push and ignore this guy. Ah, but then he has pawn push. Ah, in which case I have, yeah. Before a6 was rook. Before a6 was rook e8 not good. It was. There are so many ideas, right? Yeah. Ah, that's what I missed in my calculation. The queen. I thought I had him. Okay. I missed that. But if there's any good thing to what if there's any good thing to this, it's now he wants to trade off. So was that wrong? Yeah, that was wrong. I don't know what happened to me there. I blacked out. I don't know why I blacked out there. I really blacked out. I don't know why I suddenly just blacked out. I was having a good position. I blacked out. Why? Uh, I think there's a good position for black. I think it's a good position. It's not. Because queen takes pawn push. Oh, okay. So I think this is the problem. Hey, what's up? Poor soaring or prospering. I missed this in my like this is so painful when it happens. I saw all this. It says I should have just taken. That's crazy. Knight takes c2. How is knight takes c2 a good move? What? Still. Rook f to c1. I was on the right track. I saw that. This is what I saw. I saw that if I did this and here, this is what I was thinking I had. Like, I completely missed the fact that the queen was here. And I also saw that I could take, but I was thinking that takes invites. Oh my goodness. Yeah, my bishop. Like, I'm happy. I'm happy I saw that. Like, because I mean, at this point, like, there's nothing really happening. But then when you see that this guy is hanging, then you start creating ideas. Now, the reason I didn't go here immediately was because of the pawn takes moves. So that's why I didn't go there immediately. Okay. We've lost 3 games in a row. We have to win the next one as white. London system, here we go. Okay. Unless my opponent tries to stop me with this annoying ideas with c5. Other than that, we win. Chess.com recently released a tweet saying if there are 1,000 London hitters, I am one of them. You know those funny tweets? Yeah, that was a very nice position, I would say. I'd love to play this move, but let's go this way first. I like this. I like this. If you want to take, you can feel free and take. My idea is very clear and simple here. So you can see my opponent's position is very weak. And I wanted this weakness in particular. That is crazy. I know there's a simple way to stop it. I just want to find out if there's something else. Should I just go king here? Allow him to take? Nah. Check to trade off is fine. Did I just switch to the Jobava? Yes, I did. I mean, based on how my opponent play, I'm sometimes okay. It's fine. Now his queen is trapped. Oh, it's not. He has this square. One push. This guy's going to come forward, right? No, he's going to go this way, I guess. If I come in here, he goes here. I come in here. He comes this way. I come in here. Isn't it trapped? Am I wrong? I was thinking about e4. I don't know about this move. It might just be the best move. Would I have to take with my rook? It comes with check? What is wrong with my calculation? I'm missing everything. Oh, come on. Like, I'm getting good. This is why I get triggered sometimes. Because I'm getting good position, I'm just messing them up. That's the problem. I said this would be a good vibe stream. I will stick to my word. Let's go back. It was, but now it's not. Okay. Oh boy. Now I'm afraid I'm just missing something. I don't know what it is, but I just feel like I'm missing something. That's how paranoid I've become right now. Is everything safe if I move my queen out of here? Queen here, queen here. I come in here. He takes. I was thinking about going this way, but I don't know. What? I'm at 36 seconds. There's no way I'm winning this. There's no way I'm winning this. There is no way I'm winning it. If I can win this, guys, you have to sub. If I win this any way, shape, or form, you have to sub. I thought I would have won the queen, but I miscalculated somewhere. Or we can get a draw. I don't think you allow that. You just block with his bishop. When you're making moves like this, it's a sign that something's off somewhere. My moves are too linear. That's just a check and then he wins my rook. It's happening. This is what happened on Friday. How many games have I lost in a row? I've lost about 5. 4. Okay, we started with a win and we've lost 4. I will not get triggered. I will not get triggered. I refuse to get triggered. Not today. I will not lose my cool. Okay, we have to win. We just need one win. We need to stop the bleeding. We need to stop the bleeding. How do we stop the bleeding? I'm getting good positions, but I'm just messing them up. That's the problem. Wasn't knight d1 winning the queen? Maybe. I'm not so sure. I think I considered it, but I was like, it's too slow. Again, you can check my game versus Edward Thompson. You see this line. I explained it into much more detail. Tomato soup, what does that mean? Wait, this is usually a bad idea, right? Because my opponent goes pawn push. I think pawn push gets met with this, right? Yeah. I don't know why I'm making these mistakes. There should be something I can do here. Okay, let's do this first. The pawn push, if takes, I take. I think that's it, right? Pawn push, if he takes, I take attacking the knights, which doesn't do much. Takes, doesn't do much still. I think. Oh, I think I'll start borrowing that line.
tomato soup. I'm not particularly thinking this is over. I still think I have like a decent chance. It's just going to take a lot of work. Yeah, I'm a little bit slow. Maybe I shouldn't have done what I did. I've gone for this move first. So do I keep going aggressive or do I castle first? Maybe castling first should just be fine. Okay. That's actually rather. Thank you guys for all the subs and the follows. I do appreciate it. I have to castle post haste. Story of my life. Oh yeah. I don't know. I really don't know what to do nowadays. Yeah. And I'm getting very good for this. Like you won't imagine. You won't imagine. Like you won't be able to imagine how good a position I'm getting at. I don't know why I keep making this mistake. This is like the third time I've made a mistake in a row. And I know I'm not supposed to make the mistake like this. Wait, it's correct? Then you go to e5. E5. Chess number. I do that on Fridays. Fridays, feel free to come around. I will not rage. I will not rage. I promised myself I will not rage. I will not rage. I will not rage. All we need is one win. All we need is one win. I will not, Oliver. I will not. Oh, I just almost got fucked. Anyways. I promised a stream free of rage. I will not. When the rage comes, I will just shut down the stream. This looks like a dumb move. Pawn push is coming up next. If I play this, he's going to play this. Regardless of what I do, there's a problem. Ah, wait. Okay, so we can go this way. And just refuse the trade. I mean, he might still choose to go through with it. Maybe if he does go this way, I just go this way. Because takes will check here. Bishop takes, and now this is coming in. No, he can't play bishop takes. He has to play something with his queen. So I was looking at this move. This is safety first. Again, he can go for a sacrifice. Let's go for this. Where's the queen going? Go quiet. Sorry. That's a mistake, right? Yeah, that's a mistake. I'm not looking. I can't see the board. I can't see the board. I'm playing so dumb. Check first, right? Hmm. Just trade off everything there, right? Yeah, because he's just going to fork me. Yeah. That's 5. We've dropped all the way back to 1700. This is a chance. This is a time for you to stop. But I've said I won't reach. So let's win one. Let's win one. Let's just win one. Let's just win one. Let's just win one. I think I'll just take. Okay. Check and then he wins my queen. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Ooh. It definitely isn't. Oh, okay. The more we trade, the better the position for him. Maybe I should have played pawn push. Because I'll just take the rook. There's no point in saving the queen. Yeah, do that myself. Why? Why everybody subscribing when I'm losing? Oh, that's okay. I just need to stop the bleeding. Don't worry. I'm not worried about if I get to around 1750, I will have to stop because at that point it might be very difficult for me to come back. My trusty landing system is not even helping me, which is sad. Like I'm getting the good positions, but I'm not doing anything with them. I just need to win one. It's not that kind of I don't want to end on a loss. I just want to win one. If I can win one, but if I get to a certain point, normally, if not because I was streaming, I would stop after like 3 losses. Because when you are not playing well, but the problem for me is that I've been off for a very long time. So it's like, when am I going to be on? You know? Wait, what was that move? He just plays b4. He doesn't play b4. Interesting. I just need one win. I mean, thank you guys for the subs, but I mean, it's crazy how when I play good chess, I don't get subs. When I play bad chess, I get subs or follows. I mean, Twitch or YouTube. I'm streaming on both at the same time. I need a win. Okay. Ah, that's annoying. Exactly. Where are they? Where are they? I just need them. First game was beautiful. Every game after the first game was bad. Problem with this move is this. No, come on. Back rank. You saw the draw. I had a draw chance there. That's what he saw. I don't get it. Like I kept on telling myself, remember the bishop, remember the bishop, remember the bishop. Then I suddenly just blank out of the bishop. Like it's very obvious what he wants me to do here, you know? It's very obvious what he wants me to do here. My initial instinct was I can play this move because if he takes, I go bishop takes, and then if he takes, and I still have a chance at fight. Actually, this is checkmate. So actually, yeah, and I just come in this way. This is just pressure. Okay. Huh. I'd be shocked how many of my favorite positions I've gotten that I've messed up. Like for some funny reasons, you know? Hmm. I want to get an end game. I'm playing songs, so if you're wondering why I'm dancing, I'm playing songs. Allows his queen into my position. Is this it? Yes! We needed someone on the bad day. We needed someone. The worst part, the funniest part about this, he blundered his queen and I took the bishop. That's how bad I'm playing today. Like, he blundered his queen and I took his bishop. Can you imagine? Ah. Ah. That was that was terrible. Like, he blundered the queen and I took the bishop. And listen, with how fast he resigned, I know he's having a worse day than me. Ah! Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I couldn't imagine somebody having a worse day than me, but I was proven wrong. 700 chess is pure comedy. Ah, well. I think I should do this. Hey guys, thank you so much for still being here despite the terrible chess I'm playing. If you haven't, you can always follow follow on Twitch, subscribe on YouTube, or you can subscribe on Twitch to help me monetarily as well. I stream on twitch.tv/pen_mason if you want to support me that way. I did not see that. But it's not like one of those it's over kind of positions, I guess. I don't know what he's thinking about. Oh, he's thinking about checkmate. Okay. Am I still mated? Yeah, I'm still mated, right? We were wrong. One win didn't save us. Okay, we got another game as white, right? I'm going to win this. I'm going to win this. I don't care. I'm going to win this. 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 Hmm. I'm going to win. Prepare yourself. I'm going to win. This pawn, I will not let it hang. Actually, I'm going to let it hang regardless. So yeah. What's the best place for this knight? How about just pawn push? He takes. I take. He takes. I take. He takes with check. I take. Then he can move it away. Okay. Hmm. You please this. Ah. Yeah. Hmm. I think I'm winning here. I trade off the queens here. That's fine. I've lost this type of endgame before, so I'm not going to be too overconfident. Oh boy, someone's going to be like, why is this guy messing up the simple endgame? Okay, finally, we should get it out. I don't know why it took me so long to figure out I have to come this way. Let's trade off. I said I would win and I won, guys. I said I would win and I won. I almost messed it up, but I won. Sorry for the lackluster commentary, but I had to. I had to focus for a bit. But here we are. We lost the rook and we still won. Because we are just that goated. Oh, I'm dropping frames. Okay, guys. Guess this is a sign for me to stop. Once again, thank you guys so much for watching. I do appreciate you being here. It's always Mason from PM Chess. I'm dropping frames. I'm sorry. I'm dropping